game there. Search and Destroy is going to be, this is the final map in this losers bracket final, and we are going to be going to a standoff. Search and Destroy, we did see a standoff hardpoint earlier on, and of course Search and Destroy completely different to hardpoint.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we've seen one standoff map that went in Millenium's favour. That was the hardpoint, 250 to 167. And we've seen a Search and Destroy game type that went in Horizon's favour. Sorry, Millenium won that previous one. Horizon's favour on the S&D, which was 6-3. All to play for. Obviously, anything can happen in Search and Destroy, but this is really a time for a player to become a hero.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and, you know, there can be clutches. It can be a single one-on-one gun battle, just a clever play. It is really the time for them to shine. If they want to go big, it is now.
Yep, for sure. It is getting late in the day, though, here at EGL10 Sheffield. I can just see out the window, of course, pitch black outside. I think we're all going to have a late night, but we thank everybody for tuning in and still watching us. Of course, there's still a lot of people actually in the venue right now as I have a look over watching this, so shout out to everybody there over on main stage. Some of them give me a wave. Come on, guys, let's hear some noise for these last map here between Millenium and Horizon. I cannot wait to see it. Rel, who do you think is going to take it?
Oh, well, you know, it's a tough one for me to say. You know, I'm slightly biased towards this, so I'm gonna stay out of this, but I'm gonna kind of throw the two examples I gave earlier. The previous Search and Destroy was won by Horizon. The previous standoff was won by Millenium. So that's kind of what we have to consider here. Of course, Millenium are coming off the back of a big win there on Raid Hardpoint, 250 to 149. Can they maintain that momentum? They won both hardpoints.
Who is your key player from each team?
I've got to say the Capture the Flag Carnage did really struggle, but that hard point, he played phenomenally well. The previous Search and Destroy, Tommy struggled. Maybe he'll pick it up here. I think when it's going to come down to the Search and Destroy for Horizon, McGee is the one to watch.
I was just about to say McGee is the one to watch. There you go, on the right-hand side of your screen. Darren McGee is his name, and he's going to be the one I think to look out for as well in this. And well, I really want to go to a round 11. I've got to say, I know it's going to kill you to see your brother in that situation, but I want to see it. I've got to say.
Yeah, it's you know, it's always great, especially for the spectators and the people watching here. As you were saying before, there's a massive audience. It's probably been discussed already on this stream, but I mean, Sheffield has been a brilliant location. It's very central. There's a lot of food and things nearby. I'm sure we're going to have a great night out afterwards as well. But of course, the actual venue itself, it's spacious. The stations are set up really well. You can kind of see here on the actual stream. Well, you know, it doesn't really quite show how many people are there. There's a lot of people sat further back, actually. They're leaving the front street. It's like a cinema, I suppose.
It is indeed. Yeah, a lot of people sat at the back. So you do see a lot of spare seats there, but of course I'm sure it will be absolutely packed for the grand final. But here we go. The last map is live, guys. If we can have the caster's volume turned down just towards the venue, just so that they're not going to be able to hear anything, and hopefully we can get that turned down in a minute. Standoff, Search and Destroy. Here we go. So you guys on the stream are still going to be able to hear us casters, but the venue aren't, just to make sure that no teams have any advantages.
All right, so as per usual, we are going to stick on board with the attacking side throughout. The Search and Destroy always provides us with the most active gameplay, if you like. You know, short rounds, 1 minute 30, and I want to watch Tommy using that sniper rifle.
Yep, I think this is the first time I've actually casted standoff S&D on LAN. You know, this is my first LAN event, of course, as a caster, so it's going to be interesting to see how this is played. I don't think I've casted it so far, but wow, somebody pushing really aggressively there towards the L wall. I'm not sure who that was from Horizon doing that. Still a 4v4 situation, though.
Yeah, and Horizon are actually really well set up. I mean, Millenium have been quite reserved in their approach to this attack. Tommy using that sniper rifle might not have paid off for them. He's probably going to bring it into play a little bit later on, but it has prevented them from getting up to the bomb. A lot of the time on this map, at some point, you will just see a crazy A-rush from the attacking team. Yep,
PT getting first blood there on Maxi, making it a 3v4 situation there. Tommy answers back, though, taking out PT with the revenge kill. 3v3, he's going to be backing off, though. That B23R is such a strong secondary weapon. Of course, we do not see the Cap 40 used anymore. Staying on board with Riskin, though. He's going to know that somebody's over here towards this cube section. They're not actually in this cube. They're just going to be over there. Shots going into him. He gets taken out there from Momo. Tommy's already the last one left alive.
1 versus 3 now for Tommy. The attacking rounds are quite difficult on this map. Of course, that is unless you go for a big rush, which can be quite beneficial. And Tommy there chooses to switch the weapon at probably the worst moment, and he's finding his back up against the wall. 1 versus 3. Horizon really should not be challenging this.
No, definitely they should not, especially with a player like Tommy against them, because anything can happen with them. But with only 10 seconds left on the clock, you would predict that Horizon are going to take it, and there we go. Momo shutting him out. 1-0 lead here for Horizon.
Well, we saw the first Search and Destroy between these two teams begin in favour of Horizon. It went 2-0 to those guys. Let's see if we're going to see a repeat in attack and a defensive round one back-to-back. Of course, we are now switching on to the attack. Now, we've spoke about McGee. Do you want to watch him for this attack?
I think we've got to. I don't think we've got really much choice, to be honest, because this guy can just go off when he feels like it. I mean, you know, I'm not putting anything against any other players because anybody at the right time can go off. You know, these two top teams coming right up into this. This is the battle of the EU teams here at EGL10 Sheffield, but we are on board with McGee, and he does get taken out straight away there. Lovely shot by Riskin with that DSR. Yeah,
I imagine the dual ban was attached there. I mean, the smoke did go down. It obviously didn't provide them with the cover that they needed, and it is now 2 versus 4. Watching Momo here, I'm probably overcompensating a little bit, trying not to be biased, so we'll give him a little bit of airtime.
Oh yeah, we've got to. We've got to.
He does take down Maxi, and that brings it to a 2 versus 2.
2v2, lovely work there from Momo, who is on a 3-score streak, and look at how close he is there, Rel, to that RCXD. 55 seconds left on the clock. Petey's going to be planting the bomb. He hasn't got any cover there near the bomb site from Momo, but I'm sure he's going to team up there, and we do see that is Riskin and Tommy, the last two left alive for Millenium.
Well, here comes the push. Momo's going to probably catch somebody off guard here. He's just beneath him, but Momo has no idea.
There we go. This is so close right now as Petey manages to pick up Tommy. That's a big kill there, and Momo shuts him out. Look at that play there from Horizon. They were 4-2 down player-wise, and they still came back into it, and they've got a 2-0 lead here, and that is going to give them such motivation coming into this third round of Search and Destroy standoff, and they are already looking strong once again, just like they did on Express earlier on today.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I mean, it's early days in this Search and Destroy. Millenium could bring this back, but it's kind of like I was saying before. Horizon just seems to have this ability to bounce off each other very well. When you contrast their Search and Destroy game to the Hardpoint, you can see there's a very big difference in areas for improvement on both team sides.
Oh, definitely, for sure. And I mean, another thing that I've got to point out just while we're starting this third round here is that, you know, there are some people commenting earlier on Twitter and stuff that, Horizon did have an easy bracket going into this EGL10 Sheffield tournament, and that they didn't have the hardest road to get to where they are now, but they took out TCM earlier on in a very close game, and they looked so dominant there, and they are looking so dominant here against Millenium, so they are a strong squad. You cannot take anything away from them, and they've already managed to get 2 down here. Tommy and Maxi, last one's left alive.
Yep, it is 2 versus 2, and a big shout there from Momo as he takes down Tommy. I think it was mentioned earlier on the stream, it is going to be Momo going for this defuse with him picking up the most points. There is this friendly rivalry, I suppose, between Tommy and Momo. You know, they've played a few doubles GBs in the past, I suppose, but you know, Tommy is regarded as one of the best players in Europe, and he's, I think when speaking to Horizon, I've got the inside info, I suppose, when actually discussing it with them, he said Tommy is one of those players that you just do not want to play on LAN. He is phenomenal, extremely strong, and he can be the big player in a team.
Yeah, he can be the difference between win or lose, no doubt about it. This is the first time I've actually casted over Tommy, I believe, at all, so you know that shows how relatively new I am to the scene. But he didn't have the strongest Search and Destroy game earlier. He only dropped 2 and 8. We won't keep bringing that up though because he is a phenomenal player, but your brother Momo hasn't actually died yet. And how big do you think those score streaks are going to come in on a map like Standoff?
Well, on this map they are going to be a lot more useful than Express, that's for sure. I mean, the RCXD, sometimes I think it's more harm than it is good.
Yeah.
It's sometimes good for some recon work. You can kind of send it in and get your players chasing it, but it's the Lightning Strike and the Hellstorm missile, particularly the Lightning Strike, because if nothing else, it provides them with recon.
Look at that kill there from McGee, picking up that sniper kill there on Riskin, and it's now a 3v4 situation again. Another strong start here from Horizon. They are playing this incredibly passively, but 3 go down there. Maxi is the last one left alive, and it looks like this could be a 4-0 lead here for Horizon. Yes, it is. My gosh, Horizon, they are coming big here on the main stage. Wow.
I can hear some big shouts as well from those guys. I mean, you know, it's going to be big news, and of course for someone like my brother, he's never been in the final of an EGL. The best he's done is 3rd place. It's very much the same for his teammates. PT has been improving every single EGL he's been to. Kyle has teamed with Momo for a long time, and of course McGee, the under-practiced McGee, really showing his worth here at this event.
Definitely. The time is now at 11 o'clock at night, so it's definitely getting late here at Sheffield, but we're still going, still loving everything that's going on right now. On board with the bomb carrier, which is Riskin. Maxi gets first bird there on McGee. That's a big kill there, to be able to take out McGee, who is such a strong Search and Destroy player, so already the man advantage here for Millenium. Yeah,
and this is going to be you know, an important round for them. They cannot be going 5-0 down. They just can't win 6 rounds back to back. You know, it is possible, but it would be very difficult. And we are seeing Tommy there shut down PT. Things are looking great for them this round, actually, as Riskin goes for the plant.
Yeah, now you sometimes see this B bomb site kind of, well, I wouldn't say neglected by players, but it's not the usual ones that team really go for. The A bomb site is definitely the one that you see the majority of players go for in a stereotypical situation, but it's great to see that Millenium are mixing things up again. They've got 2-man advantage, but Horizon earlier did get a 2v4, you know, comeback.
Yeah, Maxi about to come around the back of Momo, does pick up that kill, and finally we are seeing Millenium get on that scoreboard as they get a round back for themselves. Currently 4-1, and Millenium have got some work to do here, Chewy.
Oh, no doubt about it at all. They definitely have some work to do, and I'm not going to say it's past them because it's Millenium. You know, any
Yeah.
other team pretty much, well, not any other team, but most other teams at this tournament, I would say a 4-1 comeback in the final map of a best of 5 series in the losers bracket final could be, you know, past them, because it's such a, you know, such a hot pressure thing to do pretty much. But there we go, we are on board with Kyle right now. He's going to be throwing that grenade over there. Maxi already picks up a kill on Momo, so those streaks aren't going to be coming around on this 6th round of Search and Destroy here. And Maxi's actually on a 3 score streak right now. It looks like he's spotted Kyle over towards there, so he's going to back off there and make sure he doesn't challenge anybody with a sniper. It doesn't matter because he gets taken out.
Yeah, and you know, Millenium, they have a huge fan base. McGee all on his own here in 1 versus 4. A huge fan base from Millenium. The French community really do get behind the players. There's, to the extent where there is a separate French stream for these guys.
Loving it, absolutely loving it. They are just to our right behind the stage right now. I'm not actually watched any of their stuff, obviously, because we've been so busy here, but I'm sure they're doing an incredible job over there. So we hope everybody who is tuning in to the French stream as well are having a great time. It's such a pleasure to be able to bring you guys an English commentator stream and a French one as well. McGee, though, picking up the wall bang there, it looked like on Carnage. Oh my gosh, I thought he was going to get that second quick scope there, but unfortunately he doesn't. He's got 30 seconds to do something. The bomb is down over towards A, and Maxi definitely knows that it's there.
Well, I'm just going to very quickly flick through the plays, see if any score streaks are building up there. Nobody does have any score streaks to the name. That would be something that McGee would have to be concerned about. But Tommy does get the final kill, and now for 2 rounds back-to-back there for Millenium.
Yep, exactly. We saw 4 rounds in a row for Horizon at the start of this game, and then Millenium have got half of that in a row and taken 2 here, so the score is 4-2 overall, of course. 2-2 overall in the map count, guys. If you are just joining us, we are here live in Sheffield. Losers bracket finals. This is the final map. This is the decider. Whoever wins this is guaranteed top 2 placement here at the tournament, and they are also going to be progressing through to play Infused, who are looking incredibly strong. Well,
Riskin is the bomb carrier and a big push to A. This is what I spoke about. Sometimes you see this a lot on standoff, and Millenium are looking in a great position here. Kyle does take down Tommy, though.
Yep, that's a big kill there from Kyle. He needs to do that, and it looks like the lightning strike's going to come in. Riskin goes down from that. Oh my God! Momo, your brother just destroyed them.
Yeah, they were not expecting that. I think they possibly forgot he even had it. You know, they were way out in the open. The problem with a lightning strike is you don't have much time to actually react to it as well.
No.
A Hellstorm missile, you can kind of evade it. You know, you can kind of scupper away into some building somewhere. But lightning strike, you maybe got 1.5 seconds.
Yep, that's going to be it. And Horizon only need 4 more kills, and they are going to be able to take this. Obviously, you do have those bomb sites as well, which could come into play. Momo still has that Hellstorm missile and that RCXD, but Tommy gets first blood there on PT 3v4 situation. Now, how do you think Momo's going to play this? I don't think he's going to really use his streaks.
I'm not sure. I mean, the fact that they're down a man, he's probably going to save them. He doesn't want to risk it. They've got a few, you know, safety cushion rounds here, really. They can play about a little bit, try a few things. They're going to have to be careful. You don't want to get complacent against Millenium, who seem to be really set up. I think they know that the bomb is down.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. And there we go. We do see Momo here starting to preempt towards that top granny section there, seeing if anybody's been running through there. Go full screen. He's 8-2 with the second. Carnage not having a great game right now. He's 1-6 at the minute, but Millenium do have that man advantage here in this 7th round. Oh, sorry, this 8th round, I believe it is actually on Search and Destroy. 33 seconds though, and this has really been a slow round.
Yeah, Horizon are being very cautious here, and I think the fact that they're 1 round away, maybe the nerves are getting to them a little bit. But 2 versus 4. Let's make that a 1 versus more as we see McGee left once again on his own with only 17 seconds left.
Yep, now this is a horrible situation for him because he's got 14 seconds. As you say, the bomb is down. 4 players alive for Millenium. I'm sure he's just going to maybe try and stick alive. Goes for the quick scope there. If he'd have got that, I probably would have lost my voice from shouting so loud. He goes for another one again. He's not going to be able to pick it up, and it looks like he's just going to stay alive. Nobody's going to be able to push in there. He doesn't get taken out there. Another strong round from Millenium, and they've still got work to do. They need to take 2 rounds in a row, Rel, just to even this up.
Oh yeah, I mean, they're essentially having to win 4 rounds back-to-back here. That's 1 down. They need to take 1 round at a time, Millenium, if they want to take this, because a single round loss and that is it. They will place 3rd, and Horizon will advance in their rematch, if you like, against Infuse.
Now, one thing that I've got to say is it'll be such a shame here if Millenium do drop out and they do place 3rd, obviously after coming so far. But, you know, talking to Tommy earlier in the interview, they wanted top 3. They got top 3, so I'm sure he's not going to be too upset by that at all. It's such a shame that it does come down to these close margins here in the last map of this best of 5 series, though. Carnage has changed it up, though, too. An MP7, it looks like, seeing if anybody's going to be there over towards that back alley section. He's going to be rotating here towards this back garage section. Nobody's going to be there. Risking sees somebody, and I thought he got shot in the back there by his teammate, it looked like.
A little bit jumpy, I think, from Tommy. But look at this. All 4 Millenium players pushing around that petrol side. Nobody really has it covered. I mean, we can see here Kyle is doing nothing, really. I mean, he has no idea that they're there, but he's covering the A bomb site, and they're not making that bomb site push. It's going to be PT and Momo here to defend this side.
Yep, there we go. On board with PT. Using this MSMT, he's going to be able to pick up the kill. No, Risking gets first blood in the round, and they're going to really make a strong push here through this, this kebab area, it looks like. And there we go. McGee managed to answer back there with Maxi 3v3. Bomb's going to go down. Risking just completely sponged that grenade there, but the bomb has gone down there. I like that push that they've made there, but the Hellstorm missile has come in. That's, oh no, it's not going to take out a player at all. 2v2. Tommy's on a 4-score streak.
And Tommy is going to come head-to-head now. Does pick up a big kill against Kyle there. It is all up to Momo. 1 versus 2 and a defuse.
Oh, 5-4.
It is going to be 5-4. Uh-oh, Millenium getting back into this. And it is now 2 rounds for Millenium if they want to take this victory. Of course, Horizon still in a better position. Let's not forget that.
Oh, no, not at all. And well, I've got to say, I'm nervous, and I'm the one casting it. I do not want to know how they're feeling up there.
Oh, no, it's horrible. I mean, me as a spectator, especially when I'm supporting a team, it's always hard to watch a comeback taking place. You know, previously I've seen Horizon 5-1 up and it being brought back to 5-5. It's going to be tough for them, but Millenium are on a hype right now and could be building up their score streaks.
Yep, there we go. On board with the defensive team this time. We'll switch things up because Millenium have all of the work to do. Kyle is going to be attacking, though, with this MP7 and the rest of the Horizon lineup as Tommy gets an RCXD kill there on PT. Definitely not something we see. And Tommy, you know, he said he could just go off when he wants to. He's on a 6-score streak, and he's really been that difference.
Well, the EMP does go in and it does connect, but Momo goes down to Carnage now. 2 versus 4 after a 5-2 lead. We are seeing Millenium right back in this game.
If Horizon just choked this, I don't know. I really don't know. I can hear the whole place erupting because of it. Because, you know, Horizon have been playing so well and they had that 5-2 lead. And, you know, I thought it could go to around 11. And by the looks of it, it is going to go that way unless Kyle and McGee can do some good work here. They've only got 35 seconds left on the clock. 5-4, of course, is the score. They've got that round advantage, but they haven't got the man advantage. And here we go. It's getting tense.
And McGee is going to come head-to-head here with one of the Millenium players. Gunfight ensues, and yeah, finally Millenium does get on top of that. I mean, I was thinking what was going on there, but
oh my God,
is the comeback. 5-5 here. It is EGL10 Sheffield losers bracket. Horizon were 5-2 up on rounds in this search and destroy. It all comes down to this, Chewy. 1 single life for every player. A single life. It is big. It is very big.
Massive. Here we are, me and Rel here, of course, in the caster's booth right now. I'm jittery. I'm nervous about this. This is the last round we're going to be casting here at EGL10. I've thoroughly enjoyed my weekend here, but here we go. Last round of Search and Destroy in this best of 5 series. Momo failing with the stun grenade there. I believe that was all the EMP, and they're going to know exactly where he is. He's going to back away from that though, and I'm not going to be surprised if these guys are really jittery.
Yeah, they're not in a great position here for an attack. I mean, the defensive rounds are slightly easier, in my opinion, on this map. And as time does tick away, just over a minute left on the clock, Horizon are going to need to make some moves very, very soon. Yep,
it does look like somebody's stationed there in that L-wall section. I'm not quite sure who that is. That is Tommy, actually, and PT's right next to him. But they don't know each other's there, and the bomb carrier is going to meet with Tommy in a second, and Momo goes down. Oh, my gosh, Tommy, what are you doing? 9 score streak right now. He's going to be calling those in, and this could be good night for Horizon as he calls in that lightning strike. Oh my gosh, Tommy! If he gets the AC, this is going to be absolutely massive. He knows that that player is in there. 1v4 for McGee. I think they're going to choke this, I'm afraid, Rel.
Yep, it's going to happen. And you could see Tommy actually played that really smart with the Hellstorm missile. He actually just let that time run down. Played it brilliantly. McGee is all on his own. 1 versus 3 now. Millenium are on a massive comeback. McGee's going to have to do something very special to
He's going to have the play of the tournament if he wants to win this, and Millenium are going massive. We hear the French commentators right next to us getting just as excited right now, and it looks like he has been spotted. Tags going into him there. He pre-aims towards the tractor. He's got to grab the bomb as well, and that is it. There we go. He hasn't got time. That is going to be it. Millenium go huge. 5-2 down, and they take it. I'm sorry, Horizon. You choked it, guys. 6-5 is the score, and there we go. That's going to be it.
And it is a tough loss there for Horizon. Very well played, though, to Millenium. They did not give up. They were down and out. And, I think probably yourself as well as me, we were kind of thinking Horizon had got that when it got to 5-2.
Definitely. I'd called it, and it just shows this is what Call of Duty is all about. You can never call anything until that final, score comes up at the end of the round. That's it. You just cannot call it. Great handshakes there from the teams. A lot of respect between them, right down to the wire. And you've got to give it up for Horizon. You said they were underprepared for it, and they finished third.
Oh yeah, no, it's been really good for them. Horizon, they've I think you said a few people have actually questioned the run there. I mean, when we talk about the top teams that they'd beat, I suppose there was Aware featuring Wongi, who there's a lot of hype around that guy. Following that, there was TCM, who of course one of the biggest teams in Europe, going up then against Infuse, a 3-1 defeat. Potentially could have gone to 2-2, but 3-1, and then up against Millenium, a 3-2 defeat. Very close games for Horizon.
Yeah, I'm sorry if you can hear all the noise in the background right now. The Millenium guys are incredibly excited. They're talking to the Deserto France guys right now, having a look on the stream. They are incredibly pumped right now. They're not tired at all. They're going to be playing, I think, 3 straight matches on main stage. So these guys, they've got to face Infuse now. Tough match for them. And there we go. We do see the Millenium roster on your screen once again. And I'm sorry, but I'm going to call it in front of everybody here. Tommy, you're the GOAT.
Was it a 10? It was 10-11?
10-11.
Yeah, it was brilliant play. I mean, just that kill streak alone, forget the rest of the game. It just kind of shows you how well he'd been playing.
I think that was the play of the tournament.
Yeah,
I've got to say, play
definitely.
of the tournament. He
Massive.
just went absolutely huge. But there we go, guys. That is going to be the end of it. That is the end of it for us. I've had an incredible time here at EGL10 Sheffield. I'm not sure if we're going to be going to a break or what we're going to be doing right now. It looks like we're going to be going to a break, guys. I have thoroughly enjoyed my time here at EGL10 Sheffield. I've got to give a big shout out to everybody who supported us all. Thank you to all of the sponsors. I haven't got them right in front of me right now, but we'll get them shouted out later, of course. I've enjoyed my time. I'm sorry, Gucci. I've never said it before. He's shouting at me across from over there.
Chewy, I want to say it's been brilliant casting with you.
Yeah, and you, my man. First time casting with each other.
Shake my spidey hand. It's been great casting at this event as well. I'm going to go and cry in a corner for a bit, and I will catch you guys later.
Yeah, we'll see you again soon, guys. Thank you so much for a brilliant week.